Live from the Ali Gymnasium on the campus of Nevada Union High School, Touchdown Productions, Championship Television for the Foothills, is proud to present the CIF NorCal Division I Volleyball Playoffs. Tonight, your defending NorCal State Champion Nevada Union Lady Miners take on their first round opponent, the Skyline Lady Titans. And all the volleyball action's coming up here next on your Foothill Game of the Week. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Ali Gymnasium for the third season, so to speak, and the beginning of the NorCal Volleyball Playoffs. I'm Gil Dominguez, along with our color analyst tonight, Marissa Dominguez, our director, Brandon Duckett, and of course, we have the usual suspects of the entire Touchdown Productions sports team on hand for this historic Lady Miner game as they prepare to defend their NorCal title. And Marissa, the Lady Miners are once again the #1 seed in the NorCals.
That's right, Gil. They're the #1 seed in the NorCals, and they are 3 matches, or in another way, 9 games from the state championship game.
That's right. Only nobody's been able to take the Lady Miners, or just a couple teams, to 4 games this whole entire season. And last year they beat this Skyline team convincingly in 3 games. Matter of fact, it only took them 35 minutes to do that. But this is a different Skyline team. They have a new coach this year, so I expect a better game out of the Skyline Titans. However, Skyline is on the road, traveling all the way from Oakland up to Grass Valley. They left around 1:30 this afternoon to get up here for this 7 o'clock start. So they've been on the road a long time, and they've got a long trip back to them after tonight's game. Should just be a tune-up, though, for the Lady Miners as they prepare to defend their NorCal title. And Brandon, if we can take a look at that grid real quick, we'll show you how this is all going to match up so far. This is all going to play itself out very quickly within the next 2 weeks as the Lady Miners move toward that state title game down in Cypress on December 4th. And here we'll be able to take a look at that and see that Nevada Union has the #1 seed, and they're playing Skyline tonight here. On the other side of the bracket, directly across from them, we have
Liberty playing San Benito.
San Benito.
And they're both going to be playing tonight, so the winner of San Benito and Liberty will be playing Nevada Union
on Saturday,
November
right here
30th.
at Ali Gymnasium. Last year it was the Liberty team that advanced, so Nevada Union going through the same motions. The team they beat in the section finals, Lincoln, actually got the #2 seed, Lincoln of Stockton, but they're #6 on the travel priority, so even though they're the #2 seed, they are going to be on the road. They could possibly be here on that November 30th regional finals. That's the NorCal State Finals, and that'll be right here in this gym next Tuesday. And of course, Touchdown Productions will be bringing you all that volleyball action. Lots of playoffs going on still. Bear River's still alive in football. Nevada Union, of course, after that tremendous victory over a Jesuit, will be at Napa on Friday night, and your Touchdown Production sports team will be traveling with the team over to Napa to bring you that second round playoff game, and then back here on Saturday for the second round of the NorCal. So Marissa, lots of traveling for the Touchdown Production sports team.
Yeah, but it's worth it. You know, these teams are great. I mean, that was an amazing win by Nevada Union over Jesuit, 20-21. Wow.
And we hope you enjoyed that game over the weekend. Of course, if you're watching this game, it's Wednesday, and we will be going to Napa, like I said, and you'll be able to see that Napa game on Saturday and Sunday on our regular Foothill network of stations. Well, let's take a look at some of these state leaders. The state leaders were put on the website today, And this is from all across the state, both Northern and Southern California, and we have 2 Nevada Union players that are leading in their categories.
Yeah. Ali is leading in 2 categories. She is the top leader for kills with 733. And also, she's actually, she's not the top leader in service receives, but she is the 3rd, and with 547.
And the girl right there on your right-hand side of your picture, Nicole Williams, she's leading the state with assist. And because she's the setter on the team, the junior, we can expect to see a lot of great things out of her, not only the remainder of this year, but also next year. Nicole Williams with 1,148 assists. That's just an incredible amount of sets that Nicole has put up.
The person behind her, though, is only 26 away, which isn't that much. So
Tamara Morris from Paradise with 1,122, and Sarah Hoffman from San Clemente, which is a Southern California team, with 1,046. So she's in some pretty elite company there. Of course, working with one of the great players of all time at Nevada Union, Ali Daly, with her 733 kills. So that means there's another 400 kills that Nicole Williams has set up in order to reach that record. So we're anticipating the beginning of this game. The players are in their second set of 10 minutes with about 2 minutes remaining. And while they continue to warm up, let us remind you that tonight's Lady Miners Road to the State title is being underwritten by Liberty Motors and the new Liberty Motors in Auburn, Gary Alcabrecht, along with Auburn manager Val Vittigan. Big Val now have 2 locations to serve you in the foothills. The original Liberty Motors in Grass Valley on Freeman Lane, and now Liberty Motors in Auburn, right there on the Grass Valley Highway. Liberty Motors and Liberty Motors Auburn.
And by Hanson Brothers Construction and HPE Rentals. HPE Rentals is a full-service rental and supply yard for both homeowners and businesses. Whether you need a carpet cleaner, aerial lift, or just need to split some wood, rental manager Craig Arthur is there to assist you. That's Hanson Brothers Construction and HPE Rentals.
And, of course, Soft Answers of Nevada City, one of our big volleyball supporters and sponsors, and we thank Dallas Wivholm. And, of course, he can help you and with you or your business with any software computer problem, and specializes in problem solving and software creation. And Dallas is a longtime supporter of this Game of the Week telecast and Lady Miner Volleyball.
And by Beam Easy Living Center. The Beam Center is not just the home of the Beam Central Vacuum System. The Beam Center is your local source for all your home entertainment, featuring surround sound audio systems and TVs from 13 to 73 inches to create your own home theater. That's Beam Easy Living Center.
That's right, just like what we have at home, the home theater systems. Plaza Tire and Auto Service, the Hauser family, has been part of the fabric of our community for many years and has provided you with auto repair service in Nevada City for 25 years and in Penn Valley for another 12. And of course, they're proud to offer Michelin products at both locations. That's Plaza Tire and Auto Service.
Walker's Office Supplies, owned and operated by Mike Anderson and his family for many years in Grass Valley. Walker's Office Supplies carries many office products and furniture. A back warehouse filled with used office furniture to save your budget. That's Walker's Office Supply.
And of course, your foothill leader into sports television. We are Touchdown Productions. This is Gil Dominguez along with my daughter Marissa saying thank you for joining us tonight. We know that you can tune into any program that you want. So a big thank you for making us at the Game of the Week part of your family viewing as we celebrate our 8th exciting season, bringing you the best in local sports. And of course, the local sports tonight is the first round NorCal volleyball playoff game. And you can be sure to tune in to all of our weekly telecasts on our Foothill network of stations. ACTV Channel 20 in Auburn, Seabridge Connections. Channel 23 used to be USA Media. Now they changed their name, so now they're Seabridge, so we welcome them to our Foothill family. Lake of the Pines, Channel 7. And, of course, in Grass Valley, Nevada City, NCTV, Channel 11. And don't forget about the big Day of Giving telethon coming up December 18th. All day, Imaginarium, 12-hour telethon. Stop on by, and you can visit with your favorite nonprofit organizations, and it's just going to be a great event. We had a meeting today with Bill Carlquist and Lou Sitzer over at the station, setting everything up. Fabulous day of television and a day of giving coming to you on December 18th at the Imaginarium and at NCTV. You'll be hearing more about it. Actually, Marissa, there was a nice big article, front page of the Union the other day on the Day of Giving.
Really?
Yeah, it talked all about it, and there'll be more information coming out, but it's going to be a great community event.
Yeah, don't really read the newspaper unless that's what I'm about to doing you.
Just the sports section. There you go. And actually, we got a new sports writer in our community. So a big welcome to her. We saw her over at the boys basketball game, and I'm sure we'll have her on the show at some point soon. We already talked with her about that. But tonight, it's Lady Minor Volleyball, and we have some of the stats here for the season. And, of course, Allie Daly leading every statistical category except for assist.
Because she can't assist herself, or else that'd be a double hit.
Because she can't assist herself. That's right.
Or she probably would.
That's right. Otherwise, she might be doing that.
She would have some competition, though, with Nicole.
But kill leader, Allie Daly, with 733. Aces, Allie Daly with 102 with that very nice jump serve that she has. Blocks, 153 by Allie up at the net.
Digs, 375 by Allie.
Assist, of course, Nicole Williams with
1,148.
And service receive, Allison Daly playing in that back row, 547. Other notable Lady Minors, Stephanie Bain with 190 kills. Also mentioned in blocks with 55, so she's playing a nice front line up there. Also playing on the front line with her is the freshman Sarah McAtee, who that's a very potent blocking combination when they get up there on the net.
Yeah, they have good teamwork.
Stephanie Bain also second in digs with 277. Amy Weeks on assist with 69, and Stephanie Bain service received 393, followed closely by Amanda Benson
with 332.
So these are the girls that are receiving the hard serves from these other teams and putting the ball in play. That's what the service receive is for you just tuning into one of your first volleyball games. Sarah Barberia also mentioned in as the ace leader with 38 and coming up with 26 assists. And Amanda Benson with 256 digs for the season. Alicia Landon's chipping in 113 kills. And Sarah Barberia has 38 aces along with Amanda Benson's 40.
Alicia Landon has exactly 100 blocks.
So the Nevada Union Lady Minor defensive line, very tough, as we've seen all season long and as we saw in the section playoffs, which the road to the section title went right here through Ali Gymnasium.
The Lady Miners team is not one of those teams where they would just have a strong front on like offense and no defense, or be good at defense and no offense. Bob Rogers makes sure that they're complete in everything they do, as you can tell from the stats.
As the Skyline girls get pumped up, and they try to pump it up right here because they've got a tall order tonight. It's not impossible to beat the Lady Miners. It just hasn't been done in a long time.
Yeah.
And they
never say never.
They walked right through the section playoffs dominating every team in 3 games. And we talked to Ali Daly after the section title game, remember, Marissa, and she was saying that's all they want to give each team is 3 games.
Yeah. But that's another problem that they have is the mental block. They always think, oh, well, let's just get this team done with, beat them in 3 games and have it be over with. But when you you can never really assume anything unless you've seen the team play. Like Skyline has a new coach. You can't really expect them to be a way that they are. So they can't just come in here thinking like that. I mean, they probably will beat them in 3 games, but that's one of their problems. Even Bob Rogers said so.
Their new coach is Nay Colvin, and she's right in front of our table right now in the sporting the black top and the ponytail.
Okay,
And we talked with her before the game. She's very confident of her girls and the success that they've had this season. And, of course, since this is a NorCal game, we will have a more elaborate player introduction and also the coach's introduction, a little bit more pomp and circumstance put into the playoff games, into the NorCal games. As it should be, as we saw at the section final, Marissa, the teams actually marched out in a line, and it was a very dignified presentation.
Yeah, they want to keep things nice.
Well, that's the sport of volleyball. As we see the lady.
Every sport, not just volleyball, you know.
As we see the lady, that's right. They had a player introduction over at Jesuit also for each of the minor football team. Minors, by the way, out there practicing right now. It's 7 o'clock. The lights are on at Hooper Stadium, and the boys are out there getting ready for this week's matchup.
4 to 7, 3-hour practices. They want to win.
And just walking into the arena is Brian Hamilton. Let me see if I can side over here with him and get a couple words with Brian prior to the telecast. How you doing, Brian?
Pretty good, Gil.
Yeah, you open up that RF mic. Brian Hamilton just coming into the facility.
I made it.
Lady Miners' first home NorCal game after their section championship.
Absolutely, and if this one holds true to last year's matchup with Skyline, it should be over with in about 36 minutes.
You know, I was thinking on timing it just for grins, and the crew was laughing today that it took us longer to set up than the match may be.
Well, that's certainly true. Considering Skyline drove up from the Bay Area, they certainly spent more time on the bus. And last year they got up here late because of traffic, and the fans, I remember, were actually waiting on Skyline longer than the match.
Right, and just before we get going, you got a new sports writer over there at the Union.
That's right, Stacy Hicklin. She is a former sports editor of the Badger Herald, the Wisconsin newspaper, Wisconsin student newspaper, and we're really happy to have her on board.
Yeah, we talked with her a little bit over at the Bear River NU boys basketball game. Had a chance to meet her, and I told her we'll have her on the program sometime so everybody. But read her article this morning. It was real nice addition to the community.
Yeah, we're real happy to have her, and looking forward to getting her out there and meeting everybody.
All right, well, thanks a lot for joining us on the pregame, and we'll talk to you later.
Right on, Gil. Thanks.
All right, Brian Hamilton there, our sports director, editor from the Union newspaper, joining us in the crowd here as we cover the Lady Miners volleyball first round NorCal game. And like we were saying, the introductions getting ready to take place. Our athletic director, Steve Pilcher, behind the microphone tonight as he outlines some of the CIF rules. They pulled out an extra section of bleachers over there, Marissa. Looks like it's a little bit bigger crowd than they were thinking.
Yeah, when I first showed up here, it was like maybe 10 people. I was like, there better be more. I mean, come support your school, which is really important to come out here and support the girls because a lot of their games will be home. And if you haven't seen Ali Daly, you want to come out here, see her before she goes off to Long Beach.
You got 2 more chances. And we encourage everybody to come out on Saturday, Saturday after Thanksgiving. Come on out for some Lady Minor volleyball.
Bring your relatives up. Show them.
A good way to digest some of that turkey dinner. Have some leftovers. Come on out.
Show them.
And a special Thanksgiving wishes to all of our Foothill sports fans out there. Enjoy your Turkey Day tomorrow with your family and your friends, and just really enjoy each other's company. Thanksgiving comes once a year, and I know I'm thankful personally for a lot of great things that have happened to us and my family, and my daughter working with us, my wife Lynn, and all my sons Corey and Casey. And I'm sure that you have a lot to be thankful for as well.
Okay, before we get mushy, they're introducing the Skyline and Nevada Union teams right now.
Yeah, it's okay to get a little mushy. It's Thanksgiving.
But we're concentrating on the game. They're talking about what they expect between the players, between good sportsmanship and...
I see some members of the Lady Miners basketball team over in the far stands. Lady Miners practicing here in the gym when we got here this morning with the commander.
Yeah.
And talked to Dwayne Gansky, and they were having he says they got a lot of work to do. And, of course, the season is rapidly approaching for them. Just a few days they'll be playing their first game, so it looks real promising. The girls look sharp out there tonight. I can see.
They have actually a couple of sophomores, 2 freshmen, Sarah and Caroline.
Right, saw Caroline out there.
And, yeah, since it's Gansky's first year, I think he's made a name for himself.
Section champions and defending NorCal champions.
And, of course, your defending NorCal champions are your Lady Miners.
Miners are coached by Bob Rogers and Larry Peterson. And earned a berth in this tournament by virtue of an overall record of 37 wins and 2 losses.
So then NU comes in with a 37-2 record, which is pretty unbelievable.
Who did they lose to in there, too?
It was
in a tournament.
Right.
I remember. Yes.
And their opponent tonight, the Skyline Lady Titans.
All wearing matching, pretty much socks.
With 10 wins and 0 losses.
Champions of the Oakland Athletic League during the regular season.
They are coached by Nye Colvin.
Big round of applause for Nye. Sitting right in front of us.
This evening match are referee Lee Hodges.
Lee Hodges will be the referee.
Umpire Chet Litton. And linesperson Sylvia Bushman and Dave Hatfield.
So 4 officials here tonight. No having the students call the lines in a game like this.
Oh, no, very important.
Now an introduction to the players.
Amber Waterford.
Amber Waterford, number 1.
Number 2, Taylor Cole.
Taylor Coles.
Number 3, Mattia Kilgore.
Mattia Kilgore.
Number 6, Megan Matsuoka.
Megan
Matsuoka.
Jamie Coe.
Jamie Coe, number 7. There she is on your
Number
screen.
8, Elizabeth Rivas.
Lisbeth Rivas. Number
Number
8.
12, Passion Chambers.
12, Passion Chambers.
Number 13, Brenda Hunter.
Brenda Hunter, number 13.
Number 14, Taha Hasia.
Taha.
Sia.
Yeah,
Coming out with a hang loose.
Number 16, Shayla Wiseman.
Shayla Weissman.
Taha was the one that was leading them in that cheer before the game.
Yeah. Raquel Payton.
Number 21, Brittany Bird.
21, Brittany Bird.
Showing some attitude there.
22, Martha Ramos.
22, Martha Ramos.
Number 24, Lisa Terrell.
Kalisa Terrell, 24.
Kalisa.
Number 5, Nye Vaughn.
And Nivon, number 5, rounding out
And now
the roster for the Skyline Lady Titans as they get ready to introduce the Lady Miners to the home crowd.
Number 1, senior Allison Daly.
Allie Daly.
There she is, Allie Daly.
Number 2, senior Amy Weeks.
Amy Weeks, number 2.
The 5'5" senior defensive specialist.
Sarah
Barbaria, another senior.
Number 4, senior Rebecca Harris.
Rebecca Harris.
Number 5, senior Amanda Benson.
Amanda Benson, number 5.
Another defensive specialist.
Number 6, freshman Sarah McAtee.
Sarah McAtee, the crowd goes wild.
Yeah, hometown favorite already in her freshman year.
Caitlin McCree, senior.
Number 8, junior Nicole Williams.
Nicole Williams, the setter for Nevada Union. Number
Only
8.
a junior. She'll be back next year.
Christian Woodruff.
Freshman Christian Woodruff, number 9.
Number
Living
10,
that freshman
senior
dream.
Whitney Nunnick.
Whitney Nennick, number 10.
Number
She's a
11,
senior.
junior Stephanie Bain.
Stephanie Bain, only a junior.
Yeah, she's going to have a big year next year.
Number
Yeah.
12, senior Julie Whipple.
Julie Whitcomb graduating this year.
Number 13, junior Alicia Landon.
Alicia Landon having another year coming up.
16, freshman Jen Sager.
Jen Sager
And number 17, junior Claire Tovar.
and Claire Tovar, number 17. She has another year.
She's totally spunky. And walking in to the gym right now is senior quarterback Nick Cartan, fresh from football practice. Oh, they got a bunch of football players over there on the far sidelines. So, football team in out of practice, showered up and ready to go here. Maybe we can get a few words with them a little bit later on after the game. And just for grins here,
Timing the game.
I'm going to time the game just so I can give it the official. We'll have to ask Brian, when does the game start? I guess it starts on the first serve. So that would be.
Probably when they blow the whistle. Not necessarily the first serve. Because they can take as much time as they want for the beginning.
So it looks like we'll have no national anthem here. We'll just move right into the two teams running up to the net. And looks like the starting lineup is going to include Bain, McAtee, I see Williams,
Daly, Tovar,
and who's next to
Barbaria.
McAtee? Barbaria. So that'll be the starting lineup over here for the Skyline team. It looks like number 14, Taha. Could have guessed that. 21, Brittany Bird.
24, Kalisa Terrell.
Nay Bond is also out there starting. Kalisa Terrell. And number 8 is Lisbeth Rivas.
Did you say Taha?
I said Taha, I think.
Taha?
If I didn't, I'll say it again.
Taha?
So, just waiting for the referees, and the whistle blows as the girls come in, and we are go at
Grins everywhere.
7-8.
Everyone happy.
7:18 on a Tuesday night here in Ali Gymnasium. Skyline going through a ritualistic.
Getting on the floor and clapping.
I think they're becoming one with the floor. That's
oh
what
my
it is.
God. And Nevada Union's opening ceremony.
Well, I think the Miners are loose. They look loose over there. They've been here before into the NorCals. This is just the first round. And as they go down, they say, let's do it. And they are all business this year. If you saw the section title game, after they won the section title, the celebration lasted about 30 seconds.
And then it's like, oh, we did it again. That's it.
We did it, right. Let's let's go out to eat, and very short-lived. Their eyes all season long have been on the bigger prize,
state,
which is the state title. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with round
Taha
one.
To Tovar. Williams, nice hit to McAtee, down.
And McAtee makes the first kill of the evening for the Lady Miners.
For a second I thought it was Daly, but no, that was McAtee.
She's doing her McAtee impression.
And we have subs coming in already. Oh, and there's miscommunication to come out. And they come back in. Wilhelm and Benson come in. Benson will serve.
Yeah, but you will see that Benson coming in on the serve, and here's the Nevada Union's first
nice serve to Taha. Brittany and
Ali Daly puts it out from the 10-foot line.
Kalisa not getting there in time
for her first kill of the evening. And the score is 2-0. So Benson will continue to serve.
Nice serve as Skyline hits it out.
So this one not being able to be returned by Brittany Bird. Benson serving again. The ball goes up. There's a...
Oh. Passion tries to pop it over.
With one hand, goes off the heel of her hand, though, on the side. And that will be 4-0.
Benson.
Oh, into the net. Nice save.
Nice save by Passion.
Bain saves it over from Nevada Union as Ali keeps the ball in play, just sets it over here. Good opportunity for Skyline.
To Barberia. Oh, Wilhelm, nice.
And Julie Wilhelm puts down a kill right to the right side of the court. Nobody was there. She saw that and just sat it right down. Good
Benson
eyes by her.
To Taha. Hits the ceiling. It's a redo. Oh, never mind. It's a automatic point for ANU. Benson doing good serves tonight. Oh, and it was behind.
There's an ace.
Terrell and in front of Rivas, and no one went for it.
So Benson still serving, gets an ace on that one.
Barberia. Oh, nice spike by Daly.
Ali Daly gets her second kill of the match. 8-0. Skyline barely able to get the ball over the net for a couple rallies.
And you looks kind of bored.
Benson still serving. Ball goes up high, hits the rafters, ping pongs off.
They still got it. Julie
and
smacks down again for the second time tonight.
Wilhelm goes to that same spot. They're leaving a giant hole on the left-hand side of their defense. And Wilhelm able just to put the ball right there. Benson still serving. Skyline knocking it out of bounds. That's number 12, Passion Chambers.
Goes to save it. Cannot get it.
So 10-0 on 5 kills for the Lady Miners.
Benson. Bond. Chambers. Oh, Williams. Daly smacks it down hard again.
And Daly going up high this time.
She just wants to get this over with.
I think she's got an episode of Cheers to go watch or something.
Chambers. Williams.
Benson up. Oh, and whip home.
It's 24.
Serves it right down to Kalisa Terrell.
Looks a little upset there.
Well, Kalisa took it right there. She's saying ouch right now. Hit her right in the chest, right just above below her neck as that ball came down from Wivholm very hard. 3 kills for Julie Wivholm right now.
Not expecting that.
3 for Ali Daly and 1 for Sarah McAtee as your Lady Miners lead 12-0 in the first match.
And how long has it been? 2 minutes?
It's been 5 minutes and 55 seconds here in game 1. 12-0. already for the Lady Miners.
That's about an average of 2 points a minute.
So Coach Nay Colvin calling the timeout at the halfway point of the 25 rally scoring point, as Amanda Benson is on a 11-0 run in service. Lady Miners getting their first point defensively, and now ever since then have held service, and we are all set to go here for the continuation of game one. Amanda Benson still serving.
Nice serve.
Overpass.
Julie down again to Taha, but she saves it.
Up by
Benson
over
Williams,
to
Daly down right in front of Chambers. I mean Terrell, excuse me. She's just not getting them tonight.
So Ali Daly setting it down right in front of them.
Benson, Taha, Bond. Bird hits it to Bain. Williams, nice dunk over.
Right, does the dink. She's been told that she can do that.
Wilhelm Williams smacks it down again for 4 hits tonight.
4 kills for Julie Wivholm, playing a big game right there in the center.
Benson.
Still serving.
Bond.
Outside.
Miscommunication, and Terrell tries to save it, and it goes up onto the ceiling. No good.
And there's actually a buzz in the crowd how good Nevada Union is playing right now. There's
Bond
a little dink over.
Williams. Oh, Wivholm.
Wivholm over into the corner for the kill. 5 kills for Julie Wivholm.
And only 4 for Daly.
Right. So Benson serving 15 straight points. Ball hits the net, still good. Bain up with
Williams dunks
goes
it
for
over
the dink,
again.
and they can't get it. As number 21, Brittany Bird. So Wivholm again. 6 kills for Julie tonight.
Benson to Terrell, she just can't hit it.
And there's an ace, second ace for Amanda Benson. So 17 serves for Benson. I'm not sure what the record is for consecutive serves, but that's got to be approaching some sort of record, right? 2 aces.
I bet she's not even thinking about it. Taha tries to save it. Nice save to Benson.
It
Williams.
does. Goes over the net to Ali Daly, who puts it down.
Taha can't save that one.
And Ali Daly records her 5th kill of the evening. I think Iris might be too hot on that camera there, whatever one you're looking at. Okay, that's just this monitor then.
Just a little too critical there. Benson serving.
Her 19th serve.
Bond. Ooh, Chambers down.
Beautiful
to
save by Bain. Over to Ali.
Daly.
Puts it down deep and it scores.
Wow. Daly dominating in this game, of course. The back row just cannot hit him.
6 kills for Ali Daly right now. 6 for Julie Wivholm. 1 for Sarah McAtee, who's not in the game right now. Started but came out. And they haven't seen her since because Benson's been serving.
Williams.
Over to Ali on the outside. Served right into number 5, Mae Bond.
Can't hit that. This team is having a hard time and complaining because they keep getting hit right below the neck. So.
Well, she's got to come out. Mae Bond's got to come out. That ball just served by Ali Daly right there into her sternum.
I know, I've been hit by a McAtee hit right there too, and I wonder how hard
Amanda Benson now, her 22nd serve.
21st.
Over and 1.
Oh, nice job.
Is that Julie?
Yeah.
Wivholm, 7th kill for her. 23-0 right now. There's a serve over. Save.
Williams.
Over to Ali.
Daly
put it down. Score it. Lady Miners.
And this game is over, and it's only been, what was the time?
24-0 right now.
What's the time that you recorded?
It's not over yet.
It will be.
Skyline
over.
unable to get up on the
Barbaria.
board right here. Over to
Williams.
Williams, who puts
Oh,
to Julie
Wibholm
Wibholm.
smacks it down again.
And that's it. 11 minutes and 6 seconds for the
Benson
Lady Miners.
serving 24 serves in a row. That must be a record.
And it was 24-0 in game 1 for the Lady Miners.
And what was the time?
25. 11 minutes.
11 minutes. So this game, what was the time for
An
last year's
incredible
game?
24 service points for Amanda Benson with 2 aces to really serve out the game. Once the Lady Miners took the service and Amanda Benson started serving, that was it.
They got possession from the first smackdown by McT, and just from then on, Benson.
Allie
up the
Daly, 8 kills in game 1. Julie Wibholm, 8 kills in game 1. Sarah McAtee, 1 kill, which came on the defensive side as
To
they
get
were
the
being
possession of the
served.
ball.
And after that, it was all Amanda Benson as she served out the game. An incredible performance by Amanda Benson. And really, in that game, Marissa, I think you can see how good the Lady Miners are compared to mortal players.
They're pretty good, and the question still holds, how good are the Lady Miners?
Well, as you know, they like to say that they're too
good.
And they really proved it right there in game 1, holding Skyline not only to no points, but to 1 serve in the game.
1 server.
Just an incredible feat to serve, to hold them to 1 service. That's all they got.
Well, what was the time for last year's game? 36 minutes?
Something like that, right?
If this game took 11, it'll be probably 33 minutes. Since we get first serve now, and you gets first serve.
For game 2, Nevada Union will start, and you know the Lady Miners looking loose. They're right in front of us, right there.
I wouldn't necessarily say they're looking loose. I'd say they're looking bored, because not that they would expect all competition, but still, like they say, they always want better competition, and they don't really get it in their league, which they're good. And
Amanda Benson taking a sip of water. She's got to be
a little tired there.
a little tired, right, after 24 serves.
Giving her arm a rest.
2 aces for her in that. And now we're seeing Caitlin McCree
Jen Sager coming
going to be
into the
coming
game.
in,
Alicia Landon,
along with Alicia Landon,
Tovar, Daly.
Claire Tovar,
I don't think I've ever seen a game without Daly in it.
Daly, and Amanda Weeks, rounding out the Lady Miners for game 2, and we're all set here. Nice crowd still filing in. Good support from the student body. Like I said, we see the basketball team over
The football
across
team.
the way. The football team is over to our right-hand side after practice, taking in a game. And there we can see both.
And the NU and Skyline team getting ready for the second game.
Our Cracker Jack crew joining us tonight. Chris Glass over on camera 3, standing up there in the bleachers. Walt Baker, the big man, up on camera 2, joining us. He missed the Friday game, but he's coming in here. And, of course, the brick himself, the wall, Grady Fike, holding up the entire organization by himself with one hand. That's just the kind of guy he is. All right, we're ready now for game 2 as number 7, Caitlin McCree, serves. And the Skyline team unable to handle some of these serves as the Miners take a 1-0 lead. So McCree still serving.
Oh.
Down into the ground. Number 22, Martha Ramos, unable to handle that. It skitters over. So game 2 continuing just the same as game 1 did.
Sub. Bond
Got a sub coming in right now.
Back in for
Martha Ramos, right.
Looking a little happy to get out of there.
Not quite ready for prime time there. And there's a nice up.
McCree, nice serve. Bond,
Nice up by
nice hit. It would have been out, but McCree saved it. Daly
Allie from the 10-point
down.
line.
That was a nice one-arm hit by Terrell, but she hits it too far out and Taha cannot save it.
So that's 1 kill for Daly. 3-0 is the score. 2 service points.
McCree, her third serve.
And the ball
And again, Terrell hits it out.
bounces
Taha
out.
cannot save it.
They got a double hit called
Kilgore hits it into the net.
as Amber Waterford double hit the ball down in front. She's the setter.
Ooh, nice serves by McCree.
Yeah, really hard right over the net. A double hit again. So Skyline getting called for a couple double hits in a row. That's going to make the score 6-0.
McCree just reaches her arm back there, and it's like a gun. It just powers out.
And McCree gets her first ace of the evening in a 7-0 run on service.
And 8-0.
Yeah,
Looks
that ball went right by Nye Bond and right almost into the hands of Elizabeth Rivas, who didn't expect it to come in there. Bond hits the ball out, hits the referee, past the Airelon, and it's 9-0 Nevada Union. So Caitlin McCree doing her Amanda Benson impersonation, putting the ball down where they can't get it. There's another one deep into the net. Not quite an ace because she was able to get her hands on it. But
Having
very,
some subs for Skyline. Trying to
yeah,
see.
the coach Colvin over there trying to do something to stem this tide. Skyline unable to score a point so far in 2 games. And there's an ace.
Oh, and
An ace for,
Masuku hit in the face. Ow. The throat.
that's the third one in the throat, in the sternum, being hit.
They just need to back up a little bit.
And Kalisa Terrell sends the ball into the stands. Allie looking a little almost embarrassed for the team over there. There's an up. Back to the Miners. There's a set.
Nice
over to
set
Daly.
by
Slams it down home. Allie Daly skying over the net.
Nice set by freshman Jen Sager.
Yeah, it was a very nice set by Sager. Right up to Allie, right in front of the net, right where she likes to have it. Big arm came down.
Smack.
Boom. End of point.
They hit it over.
Nice up.
Jen
Look
Sager,
at the technique.
nice set.
Allie once
Daly
again
down.
sends it down.
Well, we know who's going to be the replacement in 2 years when Williams retires.
Well, there's a lot of girls coming up, but certainly playing on the varsity right now in a game like this, even though it is a little bit of a runaway. It is the NorCal.
Her 15th point, McCree, in a row.
Ball hit out right there. Everybody looking at all the judges confer, and then the ball was out. And there's 3
They
hits
call it
right
a
there.
lift.
So Skyline really unable to answer the Lady Miner serves, and they worked on serving a lot during practice. They had 11 missed serves in the section finals.
Nice hit by Jen Sager.
So Jen Sagar
Showing that she can play out there.
gets a kill, and she's not even on the hitting list.
Well, she was on the freshman team, and she joined varsity only when they started their road to the state title.
Okay, so we'll mark it down 1 for her. Daly, middle row, put it down, good night.
Sagar tripping over Weeks trying to get that set.
So the Lady Miners, with only 5 kills in this match, lead 18-0. 13
Whoa, and that ball by Terrell goes flying into the stands. Luckily, the ref
That's
saved some heads.
That's 14 points by.
And Daly is coming out for a game. I have not seen this in the longest time.
Allie Daly coming out.
McCree dominating with her serves. This is
McCree, 20 straight serves. This could beat Amanda Benson's record previous of 24 serves for the victory.
only because we had possession and the ball flying into the stands.
Right over to me.
Once again.
I got it. I got it. Oh, maybe I didn't have it. Brian Hamilton getting the ball because it actually hit my box and knocked it off the table. Okay, 21-0 now in favor of your Lady Miners.
Nice serve again. 22 in a row.
Ball down.
22-0 in this second game.
Yeah, but only 5 kills, so a lot of these points coming on defensive errors, offensive errors by Skyline. And there's an ace as Caitlin McCree, 3 aces for her.
I think in this second game, the Skyline has only gotten the ball over the net 3 or 4 times at the most.
Well, the Lady Miners have 5 kills. Every time they've gotten the ball over the net, it was handed right back to them for a kill. Never went more than 1 volley. There's an up.
Weeks.
Miners have a play.
Sagar.
Over to the
Woodruff.
outside.
Nice spike down. Woodruff has a good arm. You haven't seen it a lot all season, but in this game, you can see.
So Christian Woodruff gets her first kill of game 2, and it's game point here.
McCree, nice serves. 24.
Ready to serve out.
Taha.
Game point.
To McCree, they hit it back. Sagar. Woodruff, nice hit, and Skyline hits it out.
And
that's
Woodruff.
Point 25 for game 2, 25-0, a repeat of the very first game.
Not quite a repeat because Skyline never had a chance to serve the ball in game 2.
Well, the score at least.
Unbelievable. That is totally unbelievable. So far, 22 minutes and 54 seconds into the match.
Half an hour.
And the football players are leaving. See you later. Thanks for coming.
Maybe this isn't why they really get some support to come out to these games.
Well, this is
if you live pretty far out, it takes longer to
this
get
is an unusual situation. I mean, even in the Metro League regular season when they would beat some of these teams, the teams always managed to get a couple points.
At least they bring the ball over.
And the Lady Miners were winning 15-10, 15-12, 25-12, 25-15. There was numerous points that were scored, and a couple teams even tried to push them to 4 games.
They almost did too.
So
it was pretty close.
Very, very unusual. Allie Daly with 4 kills in that second game.
For a total of
12 for the evening. Julie Wivholm not playing, didn't get any kills after getting 8 in game 1. Sarah McAtee, no kills for her. Christian Woodruff, 2 kills, and Sagar with her first kill of the match. And we're getting ready here for game number 3 in this first round NorCal playoff. Remember, the Lady Miners come back to Ali Gymnasium on Saturday. Their probable opponent will be Liberty, who is playing tonight. Another team made up of mere mortals will come into Ali Gymnasium and face the wrath of the Lady Miner God as they try to win a game. And if you're Skyline, you just want to try and win a point. They haven't even been able to win a point yet. And so I think that's got to be an objective for them in game 3, Marissa. What do you think? Try and get a point in there?
I think they can do it.
Okay.
I think if Ali backed off, Ali Daly not starting in this third game.
Okay, so Ali Daly not starting in game 3.
I haven't seen this all season.
We have Jen Sagar. We have Whitney Nunnick. We have Sarah McAtee.
We have Woodruff and Harris, number 4.
Amy Weeks in there.
and Harris.
And, right, Kristen Woodruff and, right, Becca Harris. So, Skyline.
Taha serving.
Skyline will get another serve. This is only their second serve of the match.
Let's see if she can get it. Taha looking like the leader, the somewhat form of Ali Daly for the Skyline.
Well,
players.
actually, nobody has emerged. The level of play just is not there.
Out of them all, I'd have to say Taha is the most dominant.
There's a nice dig,
She can
nice
actually
up.
dig it. Oh, and they call that in, which personally I thought it was out, but from my view I may be wrong.
No, they called another thing right there in the center prior to the ball even being hit. And so the Lady Miners, so once again, Skyline getting one serve, and now it's
McAtee's time. Oh, and she hits it into the net, but she tried a jump serve.
And McAtee a little embarrassed, giving Skyline their first point, and Bob Rogers.
I heard a lot of oohs.
Bob Rogers quickly yanks her from the game.
I don't think she minds that much. A couple of oohs and ahs coming from the crowd when she hits it into the net.
And there's a nice kill by Nunnick. Whitney Nunnick playing on the outside, and I don't see her down here on the hits either, so I'm going to add her in here.
Jin Sagar, nice serve. Harris calls it out, which it is. So it's 3-1. They got a point like I said they would
3-1
in this third game thanks to McAtee.
in favor of the Lady Miners. There's a nice dig.
Oh,
McAtee.
nice block by Wilfholm.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's Wilfholm up there putting it back.
Sagar.
Wilfholm
Oh, Wilfholm unsure
wanted to
about
jump,
that.
but still able to kill it down.
Nice set, though, by Jen Sagar.
So her first kill in game 3. So that's 9 kills for Julie on the evening, unofficially, of course.
Taha hits it
Taha
out.
not ready for that ball, hits it off of her left arm, goes out of bounds.
Even though there's a large crowd in here tonight, it is still freezing cold.
Well, we got the door open again because of the commander. No, that's fine. So a little bit of miscommunication right there as Kristen Woodruff
And
serving for the Lady Miners. And
Nye, the coach,
Nye
just
Colvin
calling out her
has seen enough.
team out there, not the whole team, keeping everyone else on the bench, just the 6 players that are in there. Looks a little frustrated.
Well, it's got to be a little embarrassing for the Skyline team being shut out in games 1 and 2. Meanwhile, the Lady Miners over there all arm in arm, trying to tell Sarah McAtee that it's okay. we know Sarah personally and her family, and so that's why we're having a little fun with her. She's a great player and a great athlete.
We're not this mean.
And she was profoundly embarrassed just by hitting the ball into the net like that.
Well, it was a tricky jump serve. I mean, not a lot of people can do it.
That's right.
Just trying out her daily skills.
So the timeout over. Coaches Bob Rogers and Larry Peterson not even getting up to go to the huddle for the timeout for the Lady Miners.
Ooh. Jim Sagar, nice serves tonight.
Very consistent on the serving. One of the things they were working on.
Oh, nice. Nunnick down by Chambers.
As Nunnick gets her second kill from the outside corner.
Oh, Jen Sagar hitting it into the net.
So that's 2 points now on 2 service errors. And Bob Rogers giving some of his other girls an opportunity to play here in Game 3. Give them some playoff experience. Never
Jen.
know when you're going to need them.
Harris, nice save. Nunnick's
So that was
time to
Becca
serve.
Harris on the outside hitting that ball.
It was a little far out, but she saved it. Nunick. Oh, a little miscommunication there between Harris and Wilfholm. Three points for Skyline. Getting a little close to NU.
8-3. There's a serve going out of bounds.
Wondering when Bob Rogers will send in subs.
And here's Tovar asking to come out.
McAtee coming in.
And McAtee coming in.
The three freshmen, playing all together right now.
As Wilfholm gets set to serve. 9-3 in favor of your Lady Miners. Game 3 here. Round 1 of the NorCal.
That was a nice pop over. And they call over the line on Jim Sagar.
As Wilfholm comes out and Amy Weeks comes in. Amy Weeks, a defensive specialist, playing in that back row. Gets set to receive the serve from Martha Ramos. That'll be her first serve of the evening. She'll throw the ball up. Pound it down. And Weeks diving for the ball, unable to handle it. As they've opened the door now for Martha Ramos and her powerful serve. And that's 2 in a row now as Whitney Nunick unable to handle the powerful serve.
Bob Rogers not subbing anyone in
from Martha Ramos.
A 3 different.
And Ramos
had a 2-run spurt and died out.
That's the biggest offensive production of the evening for the Skyline team.
That's pretty good.
Becca Harris now serving for Nevada Union.
Taha. Jen Woodruff out. Luckily, Skyline's number 8 Rivas did not hit it.
Well, they're calling Brittany Bird in the net.
Oh. Couldn't see TV in my way.
So that's 11-6. Now, Becca Harris serving.
Nice
Lady
serve.
Minor. There's an ace.
Rivas couldn't get there in time.
Becca Harris with her first ace.
Nice serve. Ramos. Ramos. Being out. Calling a sub for Skyline.
Yeah, coming in is Megan Masuku. As Harris pounds one into the net, and that'll be a point for Skyline. This is where the Lady Miners were having problems before with the serve. Of course, the starters no longer a factor in this game. We're seeing
except McAtee.
What we're seeing here is a collection of the future Miners. This is what the team could look like.
They'll get a few more years of
experience. And the year after that. So great experience for them here in the first round of the NorCals. There's an ice up, a little miscommunication.
Nunick.
Finally put over by Nunick.
Nunick.
Up to
Sagar. McAtee down. Nice.
So McAtee, a little bit of the future showing right there. As she puts the ball down for the Lady Miners, they take a 15-7 lead.
Nice jump serve by Christian.
And that's going to be a service ace for Christian Woodruff. So far in the evening, Lady Miners have 7 aces overall. Big jump serve, running serve, and that ball's going to go all the way out to Hooper Stadium.
Woodruff does a little gallop and then tosses it up to hit it.
Got to turn down the turbo a little bit.
Or it's not that big.
Now we're back to Taha Hasia.
To Weeks, Sager, McAtee just pops it over gently.
Yeah, it wasn't high enough set for her to really get it in her wheelhouse.
Taha, Sagar, Nunnick down.
Oh,
Nice.
Nunnick is in the net, so they're giving the point over to Skyline.
16-9 in this third game. Weeks goes over the net a little bit. Whitholm coming into the game.
As Sarah McAtee now goes back to serve, jump, good.
Not into the net. I'm just joking. Whitholm, nice.
A little dink over, miscommunication. You can tell these girls aren't totally familiar with what each other's going to be doing. Like the first string is, they play so flawlessly that they make it look easy. But Lady Miners still able to come ahead on points here, 18-9 now.
McAtee in the net again. Not as embarrassed this time. Oh, wait, yeah.
A little bit. There's that nice smile. It's okay. That's how you get experience.
I'm sure Daly didn't make all of hers over.
Julie Whitholm with a big kill right there. That's her 10th kill of the evening, second in game 2. I mean, in game 3, she didn't play in game 2.
Jin Sagar having served 7 or 6 in a row earlier this game. Probably going to finish up the game right now. Sub for Skyline. Trying to get in.
And was
all
that
her
an ace
players.
right there that she just did?
I'm not really sure. I think so. Lady Miners don't really cheer anymore for their aces.
Some teams have a little celebration if they do an ace. Give a little
Nice
cheer.
serve.
Little
Becca
over-
Harris, nice to
serve.
Taha. Taha's almost hitting the ceiling. Jin Sagar pops it up. Harris. Nunnick down hard. Call that out.
Yeah, number 21, Brittany Bird getting a hand on it, sending the ball careening out of bounds. 21-10 here in game 3. And off the hands of Brittany Bird again.
Skyline getting 10 points this game compared to their 0-0 score in the first 2 games. Harris, nice save. Sagar. Nunnick blocked a little bit, but still goes over.
So the Nevada Union team settling down here a little bit with their new configuration and the different girls on the court. Able to hold Skyline to 10. 23-10 right now is your score.
Like I said, Jen Sagar will probably finish it up. And they call that out. Oh, they call that in. Excuse me. So it's 23-11 now. And they call another sub for Skyline.
Yeah.
Taha staying in all 3 games.
Martha Ramos coming in now. Playing the inside corner position.
Outside hitter.
Thank you.
Tovar doing a little tumble, which he's famous for.
Yeah, unable to get her hands on that one as Skyline records their 12th point. And a hit into the net there by Nunnick. And Sagar unable to get her hands on it. 23-13 here. And sacrificing her body
Nice
again
job,
is
Will.
Tovar,
Taha.
keeping the rally alive for Nevada Union.
Sager. Nunnick down deep to Rivas. She gets it out. Game
So-
point now. for the Lady Miners.
So Whitney Nunnick
Serving.
coming up with her
24-13.
third kill. And she'll go back to serve.
Taha, nice
The game
serve
and
receive.
match point.
Nunnick, Sager, Wolfholm down hard, and that's game point.
And Julie Wolfholm records the third kill of the evening in game 3 and her 11th kill over the night. The game lasting 41 minutes this time.
Well, you know, bringing in some of the players who haven't gotten that much experience this year in the last minute did rank up a lot of points. Not a lot, I shouldn't say a lot. 13 points for Skyline, which ranked up some time, of course. Gonna go down there and interview some people.
Ambient mic there, Duckett. I mean RF mic.
First game, 25-0. Second game, 25-0. In the first game, Benson getting 24 serves in a row. Second game, McCree getting 25 serves in a row. Great serves. Third game.
Yeah, we're going to find out if anybody knows what that record is.
Ask Steve Pilcher. He would probably know.
I'm not sure whether, well, we can if I see him. I'm sure Bob Rogers might know how many serves. Who was the second server there, Marissa? It's up on the thing.
McCree.
Right.
McCree served 25 serves. Benson served 24, but only because Skyline
Number
had
7.
possession.
Caitlin. 25 serves in a row. Got to be a record for you.
Yeah.
Is that open up the RF mic, Duckett? Is that a record for the Lady Minor team?
I don't know. I'm sure people have done it before. I mean, considering the teams we play in league and stuff, I don't know.
I don't
we
think
practice serving a lot in practice. I think we can all do it.
Well, that's Amanda just before you serving 24 points.
Yeah, because of the side out first.
Right, they got the side out first. So just a tremendous accomplishment. Skyline not even able to score a point there in the first 2 games. What does that put the mood of the Lady Miners in when something like that happens?
It was exciting. I mean, it's nice to get it done as fast as possible. I think they're excited about that. And yeah.
So you've never served out a whole game before yourself?
No. What do you mean? Never.
You're serving, they never got a chance to serve.
Yeah, I've never done that before. I mean, usually they would side out on a hit, like a kill or something, but I don't know. It was cool.
It was
I'm
very.
glad I could be consistent.
That was a good sign of consistency. Now I heard you worked on serving a lot during practice this last week.
Yeah, because we've been missing too many serves lately, so we've been working a lot on it and doing tough serves, but still getting them in is the top priority.
Well, congratulations to
Thank you.
and we will see you on Saturday.
All right, great.
All right.
Thank you.
Caitlin McCree talking about her big game tonight, serving 25 in a row, and we want to try and find Amanda Benson, number 5, if you can see where she is, Marissa. There's a lot of people down here, and I'm not really able to see as the girls look over some pictures. Let's talk to Amy Weeks. Amy, come on over here. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Another big victory for the Lady Miners.
Yes, it was.
Now you guys, Skyline unable to score a point.
Yeah, that was pretty. That's only happened once this year against McClatchy, I think, and having 2 in a row. It's a big deal. Like, it was kind of boring on the sidelines, but it was good.
Well, in both games, they in game 1 they got one serve, and then in game 2 they didn't get any serves.
That's really rare. Like, usually we'll miss a serve. Like, we've really improved on our serving. We've been working on that really hard in practices, and I think we've really come a long way since a couple games ago. So.
Now, what was the mood of the team? You guys were used to playing a lot of games during the regular season and the playoffs, and all of a sudden you guys had a week off there where you weren't playing anybody.
Well, in practices, that's like we're our own competition, so I think that helps us a lot. But coming to a game like this, like, you have to come into it knowing that it's not going to be one of the most exciting things, but you still have to rise above it and still play your game. So I think we just did that.
And now it's on to Saturday and the second round of the NorCals. Lady Miners only 6 games away now from that state title game. And that's been your focus all year.
Yeah, it has.
So,
it's exciting.
And even when you won the section title, the celebration was minimal, as everybody has talked about. Was it just really another day at the office for you guys?
Pretty much, yeah. It's just one of those things where we haven't really met our competition, like, in a match that matters, so.
And of course, the question has to be asked, how good are the Lady Miners?
I don't know. We'll see how far we get, and I guess that'll tell us.
Ali says the answer to that is too good.
Whatever Ali says goes. I mean, I guess she's right, so.
All righty. Well, thanks for joining us, and nice watching you play tonight.
Thank you.
All right, there she is, number 2, Amy Weeks, and got Claire Tovar over here looking at some kind of pictures, but we'll sneak up on her anyway and
hi.
talk to her. Hi, Claire. How you doing?
Good.
Saw you throwing your body here. Let's turn around. Are we on 2, Duckett? Okay. Saw you throwing your body around out there.
Yeah.
You really like to go after those balls.
Yeah.
It looked like the crowd kind of gasped when you went for that one ball.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It didn't hurt, though. It's okay.
Well, they thought you hurt yourself.
No, it didn't hurt.
Now, Skyline not necessarily living up to the level of competition that you guys wanted to see tonight.
Right, yeah. They weren't as good as we hoped they would be, but we played them last year. We knew how they were going to be, so we weren't expecting anything great.
And now, and who do you hope to play? Anybody in particular? Liberty again?
Not really. Just
bring them on.
Yeah.
one step closer.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you guys looking at? What are these pictures of?
Not some games. I'm not really sure which ones, but.
No, it looks like some nice photos. There's a big hit by Daly right there.
Yeah.
Of course, she had a lot of big hits tonight. Marissa, how many kills did she have?
I don't know.
Well, Marissa's got that over there.
Yeah. Okay.
On the thing. Let's go talk to one of these other big hitters over here. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Claire Tovar there is Julie.
12 hits.
And what about Julie? How many kills did she have? She's going to add it up right there. Julie Wivholm. 11 kills.
One less than
on the night.
One less than Daly.
Probably just one less than Ali Daly. Probably one of your best games ever.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I got a lot of hits tonight, and that was fun.
Now it looked like you were just placing them exactly where they were at. They had a big hole there in their defense.
Yeah, well, that's the plan, so it was good. Deep corners seemed like it was easy to get kills back there. So
right, you got some kills back there, but
yeah.
you got a lot of them just right down, and you guys were just hitting the girls with the ball.
Yeah, I know.
You made them even come out of the game because they were getting hit in the chest and in the sternum and in the neck and just really pounding them.
It was fun to get some hits tonight. So.
Well, you did get a hit. You got a lot of playing time. Didn't play in game 2.
Right.
And so what was going on there? You just wanted to get some other girls in?
Yeah, I think he wanted to get everyone into the game. So.
Well, and then in game 3, it was it kind of looked like the future.
Yeah, it
of
was.
the Lady Miners out there.
Jen, this was like one of the second game maybe she's set, so it was neat to get that experience, get a game in. So.
Is it hard to maintain that level of play when you get new girls in there and not everybody is maybe familiar? The communication might be a little bit off.
Yeah, you just have to adjust quick and talk. That's the main thing.
So girls were talking out there afterwards, or?
Well, we weren't talking that much. We had a few mistakes, but We got it down after a little bit. Some people were kind of confused at the beginning, so.
It did look like the third team in the third game that they were gelling a little bit more.
Yeah.
As the game progressed. There was a little bit less.
Yeah.
But in games 1 and 2, the Lady Miners just put on a clinic in terms of skill and communication compared to the Skyline team that seemed like it could hardly get it over the net.
Yeah. Well, we have tougher, I don't know, I guess. We've played more games, so more experience and stuff.
Well, it seems like even the league opponents in the Metro League might have been tougher than this Skyline team.
Possibly, some of them.
I mean, it's even with the first team in there, it took you 25-15 or 25-10 to beat them. And Skyline unable. Have you ever seen that in a game where...
This was the first one this year, I think, where we've gotten 25-0.
Right. Well, they just served out.
Yeah.
They never had a chance to serve the ball.
Yeah. So.
Pretty unusual. Pretty awesome.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks a lot, Julie.
Thanks.
Benson is over by Day Pumpers.
Julie Wiv home.
To your left.
Okay. And we want to talk to Amanda Benson, and she's over by...
Well, Day Pumpers gone, but she's over by the door.
All right. We'll talk to Allie first.
You were going to talk to Sarah?
Well, we... Sarah's hiding from. No, we want to talk to Amanda Benson on that fabulous serve. But yeah, go ahead. You can get Amanda for me. And we don't. Here she comes right now. Come on. You know, it's not like morally safe or anything. 60 minutes here. We're just talking about the game. What a tremendous feat, 24 serves in a row to end game 1. Have you ever done that before?
I haven't done that before. I've been close, but not 25 there.
Well, they got the 1 point.
Yeah, 24, so.
So it was 24 serves by you. Allie, have you seen that in 24 and then coming back with 25 serves in the next game?
I think we bageled someone, though, earlier.
Bageled, but not 2 games in a row.
Not 2 games in a row. I haven't seen 2 games in a row, which was depressing, but yet kind of exciting.
Well, it is. I mean, once you get them down 18-0, they've never even scored a point. And what's that term, bagel?
It's just kind of a term that's kind of floated around. Yeah, keep them at 0, I guess.
Oh, the bagel meaning the 0.
Bagel meaning 0.
Right, a donut or whatever, bagel. Yeah. The goose egg. 24 and then 25, so that would be a combination, if my math is correct, of 49 service points. All ended, of course, by Sarah McAtee's serve into the net.
We had a little talk in the middle. We were like, I don't know. It's kind of funny.
I know. We commented on it. Of course, McAtee's one of our family friends, and we know her very well, so we can take a little liberty and have fun. But that many service points right in a row, possibly a Lady Minor record. Who would have that information?
I'm sure Bob would have it, I guess. Bob or Larry. I don't think we've ever really kept a record for that, but we probably set one.
I would imagine that you did, and coming in the first round of the NorCals, what was your feeling after you'd served like 10 in a row?
Just keep on trucking and finish it up.
Now, I think you had, how many aces did she have in that? It was 2 aces in game 1. That's over on the left-hand side. I made a special column there for aces.
Oh, are you talking to me?
I'm talking to Marissa.
Yeah. I don't know, something like that, too.
Right.
Caitlin had a few aces in there.
Caitlin had 3 aces for game 2.
2 aces. 2
really
aces.
Well.
So is that as many aces you've done in a game?
I don't know. Bob would have that, too. I have no idea. We don't keep track ourselves, but...
You guys just keep winning.
We just keep playing and working hard.
So, Allie, 6 games away from that state title game. You said at the section title game that you only give them 3.
Right.
And that's all they got tonight.
That's all they got tonight, and that's how it's going to be Saturday night and Tuesday.
So Saturday night, Tuesday, 6 games away from that trip down to Southern California, which has been the focus of the entire team the whole year. And you don't care who comes in on Saturday?
No, not at all.
Who do you think it's going to be?
I I actually have no idea.
I think Liberty is the favorite.
Liberty's the favorite?
Yeah, Liberty. Against San Benito.
San Benito and Liberty are playing tonight for the right to come up here and do Ali Gymnasium and face the Lady Minor god of volleyball.
The god of volleyball.
It's another title we just gave her.
I guess we'll be playing the same that we've been playing for a while now, and it's only going to go 3 with how we look tonight against. We actually kept our focus tonight, I thought, pretty well, and we didn't let up. Obviously, by showing that to bagel somebody, you don't let up. So
well, the whole
we'll
team really looked great on games 1 and 2. The chemistry out there, the timing, the communication, nearly flawless volleyball.
Yeah, it was awesome. We just played really hard. Ali told us we weren't going to give him any points, and it was me a quick game, so we just pulled through.
Well, I don't think you broke your record of last year. And this match actually lasted, I think, 41 minutes versus the 35 from last year. But I think it was an excessive timeout in between games.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of timeouts. I don't think we took any timeouts last time.
No. All right, well, listen, congratulations to both of you guys. Congratulations on your 24 service points. Unbelievable in Game 1. And we'll see you. Oh, you got to invite everybody out for Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Everyone come out on Saturday. It'll be 7 o'clock. It'll be a much better game, hopefully.
Right. All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks.
All right, there they are. There's Bob Rogers over here. Okay, we'll get a chat with Bob Rogers here real quick to see how he was doing. Hi. Talking to your parents over there.
Yeah, I got some pictures from senior night that turned out great.
Oh, right. That's the night that we weren't there. But I'll regret that for the rest of my life, but that's okay. Bob, we saw something tonight that I thought was pretty unusual. 24 service points for the Lady Miners in Game 1, followed by a 25 service performance for your club to win Games 1 and 2 without even giving. In Game 2, they never even got a chance to serve the ball.
Well, we've been working on serving, but it was a mismatch. I mean, everybody knows that. I think we'll have a quality opponent Saturday, but we're playing well.
But even in a mismatch, to score 25 straight points off of the service like that, that's got to be some kind of a record, isn't it, for the Lady Miners?
No.
No?
No, we scored a 25-0 win earlier this season in a match against Johnson.
Okay. And so
we didn't do it back-to-back, but
back-to-back, that might be a record.
That might be.
Yeah, there was 24 and then another 25, so that'd be 49 straight serves for victories. And then, of course, Sarah McAtee had to go into the net in Game 3 to break that streak.
That might be the first time she's served all year. She's been working hard in practice, and she's got a nice jump floater that's coming around. And you saw it when we got around to her again. You saw her put in a good one, then she missed another one. But
right.
That's a new serve for her that she's working on. I think it's going to be very tough down the road. And Christian Woodruff's working on the same thing.
Right.
She's got a little jig she does, but it seems to be working well, and she got hers in.
Right, and we had some fun with McAtee when she did that, because she's one of our friends. And she was, you looked a little embarrassed right there after putting that into the net. But that's all part of the learning, though. You had a whole different team out there for Game 3, and it kind of looked like the future of the Lady Miners.
Well, we couldn't really do our ordinary substitutions because the games were so short. We didn't even use, the rotation that they would go in. So I wanted to give everybody a chance to get out on the floor, so I moved them up and changed them around. So, yeah, we saw some lineups we haven't seen all year.
Right, and because of that, a little miscommunication, I think, in there between them because the girls aren't used to playing and knowing what the other one's going to be doing.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But it seemed to settle down, though, pretty quick.
Right. I thought it did.
So now we got the second round coming up on Saturday. Got Liberty playing tonight as well as Marissa, who's the other team that's Liberty's playing against?
I believe they're playing San Benito.
San Benito.
Yeah.
Liberty's the favorite there.
Slightly. That's the 4 and the 5 seed. So it would be a mild upset if 5 won that, San Benito. We have played San Benito before at a tournament early season over in Reno, Nevada, and we beat them rather handily. We were playing really well, and I'd seen them play earlier in the day, and they had a bad match against us. So they're a quality team, but I really think Liberty will probably be the team to make it here.
Now, Lady Miners practicing all week long without a game. That was a little unusual after playing through your season and your playoffs, and you're playing and playing and playing, and all of a sudden not playing. Were they a little hungry tonight? Do you think that's what?
Well, we did go down and scrimmage the other section winners from Division 2, 3, and 4 at St. Francis. So we got a half hour in scrimmaging each of those teams, which was good. That was on Tuesday, so we did have a whole week after that off, but we got that in. And, yeah, we were ready to play. I think we'll be ready to play on Saturday.
And, of course, the whole focus of the season has been to get back to that state title game, and now you're 6 games away from that.
Right. That's what we'd like it to be, 6 games away.
Well, that's what Ali says. You're only giving them 3. That's what she says.
Well, I hope so, but like I say, those are good teams. You won't see a match like you saw tonight again.
Right. The easy ones are over.
That's right.
From here on, it's tough games, and, of course, probably nothing that the Lady Miners can't handle, but, we'll see. And, of course, we want to invite everybody out here to the Ali Gymnasium on Saturday. Game time is going to be at 7 o'clock again.
Right.
And 2 more opportunities for you to come down and watch this year's Lady Minor team, and, of course, the final 2 opportunities of Ali playing in this gym competitively for Nevada Union.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
So,
better get out here for that.
That's right, because she had some awesome kills today. Boy, she just put it down, and she was it looked like she was hurting the girls over there. She was hitting them with the ball so hard.
Yeah, the one girl took a pretty good shot. We let a little air out of the ball, so it wouldn't hurt him too bad.
All right, Bob. Well, listen, congratulations to you. Another fabulous, successful year. It's not over yet, by no means, and but just continued success for you on Saturday, and good luck there, and we'll see you then.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Bye-bye. Bob Rogers, the head coach of the Lady Miners, as they prepare to go on to the second round of the playoffs here at Ali Gymnasium. Be sure to come on out on Saturday if you're watching this game on Wednesday night. Lady Miners will be here. If you're watching this game on Saturday night late, then you have one more opportunity, and that'll be on Tuesday as the Lady Miners play for the NorCal Championship. And it's something that hasn't happened here until just recent years, where the Lady Miners have gone on and won the section and won the NorCals, and it's a great opportunity for everybody in the community to see some NorCal volleyball. And all you got to do is drive up here on Ridge Road, and the game will be here. So, as Sarah and Ali talk right there, we'll remind you that tonight's Lady Miners Road to the State Title has been underwritten by Liberty Motors and the new Liberty Motors in Auburn. Val Vittigan is now heading up the new location for Liberty Motors, and it's Liberty Motors in Auburn, so you have a choice. The original Liberty Motors in Grass Valley or Liberty Motors Light over in Auburn.
And by Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Rentals. No job is too large or too small for Hanson Brothers. Whether you're planning a driveway, cutting a road, or building an entire street, Jeff Hanson and his crew are there to assist you. From building permits to final cleanup, that's Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Rentals.
And Soft Answers of Nevada City, computer specialist, and Julie's dad, Dallas, can assist you and your business with your software or computer problems, and the Wivhome family congratulates all the Lady Miners on their section title victory and their NorCal performance. That's Soft Answers.
And by Beam Easy Living Center. The Beam Center has a 5,000 square foot showroom for you to explore the latest in home theater audio, plasma TV, security systems, and of course the Beam Central Vacuum. That's Beam Easy Living Center.
And Plaza Tire and Auto Service. Plaza Tire provides you with complete auto repair service in Nevada City and in Penn Valley. And Mark Hauser is proud to donate his time for many foothill organizations like the Big Brothers, Big Sisters wine auction that was last Saturday. That's Plaza Tire and Auto Service.
And by Walker's Office Supplies. Owned and operated by Mike Anderson and his family for many years in Grass Valley, Walker's Office Supplies carries many office products and furniture for your home office or your home office. That's Walker's Office Supplies.
And, of course, by Touchdown Productions, Championship Television. For the entire Foothill universe, be sure to join us next weekend here on your Foothill Game of the Week as we travel to the land of the wine country. It's the Napa Indians hosting your Nevada Union Miners in round 2 of the football section playoffs. Nevada Union, a stunning victory over Jesuit last week, has propelled them into the second round action over at Napa, and you can depend on your Foothill Game of the Week, and we'll put some oil and gas in the Commander and get over there, shoot that game, and you'll be able to see that on Saturday and Sunday throughout our Foothill network of stations. ACTV Channel 20 in Auburn, Seabridge Connections Channel 23 in Colfax and Alta Sierra, Lake of the Pines Channel 7 in Bear River, and of course NCTV Channel 11 in Grass Valley and Nevada City. Your executive producer for the Foothill Game of the Week is myself, Gilbert Dominguez.
Good job.
Our director tonight, Brandon Duckett. Good job, Brandon, all night long. Camera operators, Grady Fike. There's Walt Baker, all alone in the stands already, and Chris Glass. Grady. There's Grady, and there's Chris. Very nice.
Okay.
All right, you're confusing me now. The announcers tonight. I'd like to thank my daughter, Marissa, for joining me on another Lady Miner volleyball telecast.
Oh, shucks.
And, of course, myself, Gil Dominguez. Happy that you could tune in and be part of the action here. Underwriting coordinators, myself and Ron Davis. The office manager is Patty Costa, 1T, 1I. Our distribution system, ACTV, Casey Dominguez, LOP is Kurt Hedgenauer, and NCTV is Bill Carlquist. And Bill doing a great job for us over the weekend. We brought that Jesuit game in late. He stayed late at NCTV and got the game on for everybody in the community, so thanks a lot, Bill. Our remote facilities, courtesy of the Commander, still the only remote truck in Nevada County. Stats, courtesy maxpreps.com. And, of course, we are Touchdown Productions. There's the address. There's the phone number. Send us an email at feedback@touchdownproductions.com. And always love to hear what you have to say, how we can make the program better. So, the Lady Miners take it in 3 games, 2 of them by shutout here in the first round of the NorCal Playoffs. For Marissa Dominguez, Brandon Duckett, and the entire Touchdown production crew, this is Gil Dominguez saying, we'll see you on Friday night in Napa. Good night, everybody.